Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me as we are going to continue our Ostriv adventure where we can see our whole town now, well, except the new part that we're building, but as suggested, it might be good to do a little recap of what we had. And well, we started out in this little area. We've built a few houses along the river and we did pretty well, I think. I think we started out right here. And then we got our first granary up, we had some storages, we had a little park, we had the first industries up. And then we slowly expanded both this way and this way. Here we got the first town hall. And then we got across the river at some point with the wooden bridge, started setting up this little area. Got our first graveyard out here. And then we went all the way over here to where the church is now, which is also, I think, a cool looking area. And well, there's still many places where we can go further, like right here, we're still doing some work. We have to do some work on this area, although this is almost filled up now. But we already started a new area, which is right here, and that's where we're building houses right now. And I think that's good. That's where we need them. We were also thinking about doing a little block of row houses here. So, well, there is still plenty of work to be done. But, well, we expanded quite a bit, I think, and that's going okay. And I like to keep it that way, so that's pretty nice. And we got from like 28 people up to 965. So, that's not bad. Now we need to find something to put in here. The only problem is that what I saw earlier was that there was a lot of elevation here, uneven terrain. See, it says there is uneven terrain. Although, I guess it depends on what you're trying to build. Like, these houses don't really generate uneven terrain. But when we go to, like, row houses, so also not. Well, that's better. That's good. Then we can really build some houses here. I think we do a little row house area here. It'll contribute to the amount of people, and it will be pretty central. So they can go this way when we get jobs there. There's jobs here. There's jobs in the industry area. So I think this might actually be a good place for some row houses. All right, now we're mostly busy out here. I think we have some newlyweds here. Yep, they're going to get all their stuff first. Well, they did bring quite some wealth. That's what we talked about last time. I wanted to give people more wealth so that as soon as they get married, they can actually take some of the family income to the new household. And this is where that pays off. Because now they took a pretty big chunk. They probably both took like 25, and then together that will be like 50. So that's very handy. I like it that way. I also think that we have to plant some more houses here soon, though. I mean, we're finishing the second row on this side, but we stopped right there. So now might be the time to actually go and plant some extra houses here. Let's see how well we can do that. We could go a little bit closer to the water, I think. Not too close, but just a tad bit closer. And I'll have to remove some trees, of course, once we continue this, but that's okay, I don't mind. We have the forester there for a reason, so, you know, let's keep it out there, and I'll have them remove the trees. You can immediately see that they start with that, so that's always one of the things that I like about the game. It is set up in such a way that they will immediately start to clear out those trees, and they will follow the queue. So right now in the queue, they will follow the order of the houses in which the trees have to be removed, which I really like. That's a good feature. So you don't have to, they won't randomly do the trees that still have to go. No, they'll do the ones that are further up in the queue later. So that's nice. All right. Well, this is our little square eye area, and then the houses are around it. I think that looks pretty nice. And what we could do now, of course, one of the things I sometimes do forget about, make sure that people actually can sit and watch over the water. I think out here it's just a case of giving every household a bench. The question just is, where do we place the bench and how do we place it? So some want it close to their house, so they can just sit but be close to their house. And others want it a little bit further out, so that's what we're doing right now. These might want to sit close to their neighbors so that they can have a little chat. We can even do something like this out here. Oops, I forgot to hold shift. We're doing this bench, so probably do this one. Okay, well that's a start. Then of course we want some deco. At least some livelihood around here, so that people like, well, we have a nice area here, we want to live here. And maybe get a few trees too. Not too many though, because I don't like it if this gets too crowded with trees. But especially in here, there can be some trees, and some houses might want a tree in front of them, but should not overdo it on the trees, because that can become an issue with the visibility and stuff. But yeah, this is a start. Now, of course, the trees will have to grow, so we'll have to see how this will venture on and how it will look in the end. But it is a start, so we get something done with this. And then I want to see how this looks, and then we can... Now we're just going to continue already. Why wait? We have a bench out there. I think this could be a... a corner for the whole area. They have nice flowers there, so they just get a sitting bench over here. These two. Okay, now we need some extra bushes again. Some privacy for them. We get one big tree here in the middle, just because that is the area where people can just sit and chillax all the time. So I want a big tree there. There we go. All right. Well, at least we got the extra stuff in. And people are really enjoying it. They're sitting here, so that's the cool news. I like that. Now, one of the things I was thinking, we should already plan extra bridges, because we are going to need them in the end. So there might be the need for a bridge somewhere around here, but I don't think that's already possible anymore. And there's definitely the need for a bridge somewhere here. Now, what we could try and do is just get the bridge to be like this. Now, apparently this house is in the way, so bye-bye house. So that it's in line with this bridge, or at least somewhat in line with this bridge. I think that'll be nice. So, yeah, let's make a bridge out here. That's at least a bridge. Messenger from Merefa. Well, you can sell them some lime. We can sell them some salt. We can sell them not iron, because we need to keep some. Kind of want to do a bridge here too. Also do want a wooden bridge though. But yeah, as you can see, that's also going to cause a problem. So what I'm going to do is remove this house as well, and hope that we can now fit it in. The only problem is this area is quite low. See, okay, places occupied. To place it in such a manner that it can fit. Yes, this can fit. Too low. There we go. Could also just go here. Yeah. All right, that's it. So now we have 3 bridges. Once they're all done, one this way, one that way, and one here. And I think that will be good for all the transportation needs of the people. Now still, if they have to go somewhere over there, they have to go either this way or all the way around. There's still no bridge here, so that they can go this way and then that way. But it's just very hard to fit one in there. And this is really low. Could try and seek out if we can do something like here. Oh, we can actually. Oh, this could be a good spot then for a bridge. Let me just try and place it in such a way that it's kind of... it's in the area there. Then we have an extra bridge. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. How many stones do we have? 6,000 at the moment. Well, one of these bridges will cost us those 6,000 stones. But I kind of want the bridge up and running soon. So we'll do that. Now, the first area is now completely done. All the houses are in, or grown to 981 people. They should now be building this brick arch that will make the cemetery area ready. In terms of that we now have the whole area set up. There is still graves available, so we don't need to expand it straight away. I kind of feel like we should though. These are the pine trees. So we'll have to go up to the pine trees and start planting some pine trees here. Yeah, that's a start. And I don't want to do tree. Yeah, I do want to do trees out here, so we'll start in the corner here. I think I'm not sure if we can do 4. This one will probably be too close to the other trees. Yeah, see? Well, it's okay. We'll leave the opening there. And then we need a tree here. We need one here in the corner and then another one here. And then we'll do the same on this side. 1, 2. Right, so that's the trees. Now we can start to place some of the burial plots in here. Just like we did on the other side, so that should be okay. Might try to make this slightly more close to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we'll go like this. 1, 2, and 1, 2. So this will be where the pathing is. Then 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we are on the other side already. Well, I think this got mapped out better than I expected, actually. I thought it would be harder to get this all in, but seems to be okay. And this one we're going to plant some of the Gilder Rose bushes, if we can fit them in. Might be tight squeeze here, but yeah, we can fit some in. And I think that was the sound that the brick arch is ready, so we could take a look at that soon. Alright, there we go. There we go. We have an extra burial plot for once this one is filled up. The brick arch here is ready. So basically the whole entrance area for the cemetery is now done. We have both entrances. This is the area, and we can have a lot of graves there. They're now bringing in all the resources that we need to finish the first row house here. 1, 2, 3. So that is a start. And the big question will be, do we do a block of 8 houses? Or do we just match them together? I'm not sure yet. We'll see. How are we doing? Well, we still need a ton of people, but that's because they're doing the harvest probably. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Might have to give this one a little head start, so that they can start to make enough money. We already lowered... No, we didn't lower the taxes yet. Wow. I thought holding shift would really make the things big. Alright, we'll put it down to 40. Let's see if that helps. I think with a population of 900, having 2 barber surgeons is just enough. It's probably scraping the barrel a bit. So we might have the need for 1.5 right now, and not fully 2, but we'll see. We keep growing the town anyways, and with these extra people here, they can all go to the barber surgeon, so that should help out. I think it's just not getting enough people in. This one is really busy though, like 500 in wealth. So yeah, 92 income last month. And this one only had an income of 30. That's why it's going bankrupt slowly, because we tax him for 50. So yeah, that's the struggle in a bit, but we'll deal with it and we'll be fine. Alright, we're making the broadcloth here. How many warm clothing do we have now? 440, so that's pretty stable. The farms are busy harvesting, and some might already be done or almost done. See, this one just needs one more worker, and it's done. This one is already done. This one is already done. This one is getting there. It's going much faster than before. Normally in November they would be almost done. And look at this, most of the fields are harvested already. This one is already done, so I'm thinking the farm's doing pretty well. It's only September. Alright, we got a messenger in. Want to buy clothing. Okay, you can. Is there anything we want to buy? Well, not at the moment, so I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, that's okay. Let's go over some of our cow sheds, see if we have some slaughtering to do. But before we do that... Yeah, 15-year-old oxen. Might just go ahead and slaughter them and replace them with new oxen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this one into an ox and this one into an ox. Oh, we can't drop them in yet. We have to wait till these are taken out. But I think that's the better way to do it. So we'll just replace them ourselves. Let's slaughter some bulls, of course. I mean, we can, so why not? Wow, there's actually quite a few to slaughter. Wow. Okay. Well, you know, that just means a ton more leather, which means a ton more shoes, which will make the ladies happy. And me, because I can make more money, so that's a win-win situation. But seems like we're not short of bulls. Okay, and here. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yep, we got enough bulls. Alright, is this one... Yep, no draft animals. Perfect. That's what we wanted. So you go in there. And you go in there, and all will be fixed. There will be draft animals again. Now, you can, of course, do this by getting managers into your cow sheds, but why not? Why not do it manually? It's fun, too, and we can manage, so... Alright, that's set. Now, let's go to our sheeps. We have one ram, that's 1 year old. We have another one. We have one left. That's good. 1 year old, 1 year old, and then we go to the lower numbers. Although I think with a ram you only need a 6-month-old to be safe. It can already reproduce, but I don't know. We'll leave it as it is. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's the messenger we already sent stuff to. Alright, that's good. That's done, actually. That's nice. Oh, we built a corner row house. 3 high, so yeah, that's a lot of families. Look at the impressive size of this. I mean, they live close to some industries, but that's their problem, not mine. Right, we have bark, we have lye, we have no tallow anymore, apparently. We're making soap, which is good. Like it. We have some soap to spare. Hopefully this can attract some new families. Then we might hit the 1,000 mark today. Oh, that would be nice. Let's see, because they're now bringing stones to the bridge. And all the stones are delivered. Nice. That means that they can just go on. And how much stone do we have left? 266. Wow. Well, at least that means that my people that are gathering stone will have empty storages. So they will be able to gather a lot more stone. This should be anyways, so... How are these set up? Yeah, see, they should be filled up with other places too, so that we can get this continuously going. Another couple has married, so that's not a new family in town. It's okay. Oh, look at this, how fast they are with the bridge. There comes the extra bridge. Yeah, I think we should have a lot of bridges in town in the end. Might even have to make some space here and there so that we can get the extra bridges in that we might want to at some point. Oh, that building is filled up. All our buildings look good, so... We don't have a lot of icons. Ah, there starts one, but we'll transfer some wood there soon to help fix that. Somebody died of old age. New family settling in town. People got married. A lot of married couples. As soon as that's over, all the new houses will have new people in them. So I'm good. I'm happy. Tree seedling. We have to remove a tree for a tree seedling, apparently. I don't know. Alright, new bridge is up and running. Perfect. That means that they're gonna continue with another row house. They're already delivering resources here. But we might have to get some stuff in, because I don't think we have the stones yet to fully build this, but we'll have to take our time. And otherwise we can just do some of these houses and speed those up. But this is definitely moving in the right direction. We have the bridge there. Now this needs some wood. We should have some around here somewhere. Yes. This can house up to 5,000 wood. Now there is wood inbound apparently. 2,000. So we're going to ship another 3,000. Straight off into there. There we go. And I might want to move that over here. Is this almost empty? Yes. Alright. Well, that'll be another order. I think we can do this by horse wagon. Let's transport that over there. Our horse wagons can do that. Are they set to do special deliveries? Yes. So they can do that. There's one doing nothing, because apparently everybody is busy. So this one's going to work and he should now be doing that. Why are you not having what you need? Oh, you can go to market there. That should be fine. See, they're already buying some stuff. That's good. This one. Oh, yeah, there's a horse wagon going to pick this up. Oh, there's two, actually. I wonder how much a horse wagon can carry. 600. So, yeah, that'll be speedy. It's 1,200 in one go. And these can now keep producing a lot. So, that's nice. How are we doing, though? We have plenty of horses. And we have 2 wagon sheds. We're just awaiting the wagons. Which is interesting. I thought we would have those wagons by now. Apparently. It's a lot of work to make a wagon. Now, this is the carpentry. It has everything it needs. 2 more orders in queue. Go do them, then. We have another carpentry. Also 2 more orders in queue. Alright, well, you know what? We'll leave them be. Should be finished at some point. This one is already really starting to wear out, and the other ones aren't built yet, but should be okay. Need to give our people time to fix stuff. Doesn't really say, though, what these are doing right now. Are they going to repair something or taking a rest, supplying resources, going to work, supplying resources? So they're just not really that busy because they're simply not busy. They weren't at the shop. Taking a rest, supplying resources, working. He's working, so apparently he should be doing something. I don't know what he's working. Maybe they need a certain amount of stuff first before you can actually make a wagon or something. Don't know. Supplying resources. What is he supplying? Oh, he could be supplying the cart or something that we need. I don't know. We'll leave them to it. This is going... I think one of our farms might need a replacement of oxen soon. No. That should be okay. It is November. Everything is in. Everything is in. Everything is in. So yeah, the farms are all ready. That's the good news. How are we doing with the beer? 3,600 beer in there. I thought we had a special beer storage somewhere. Yeah. Oh, this is almost filled up, too. Maybe we should do 5,000 of this and 5,000 of that. Do we have laborers available? No. 992 people. Wow. What if we do it by hand for a little bit so that they can pick up some extra beer first and then we'll turn that off? Might be helpful. We can see that winter's soon coming. All the trees lost their leaves and the city is not so green anymore. Sadly, but it is what it is. We have this bridge, that bridge. We have this bridge. So we do have a few bridges across already. Yep, we'll sell a little bit of lime. We'll sell some salt. And we can now sell some iron. Yeah. Then we'll let it build up again. At least we get some money in. That'll be helpful. Of course, our treasury is slowly going down a bit because we're not taxing as much anymore because we raised the threshold for the tax. As soon as people reach the threshold again, they will start to pay taxes. So at some point, it'll all be fixed. For now, it is just a matter of letting it go in the good direction. Alright, 1100 still needs to go, so 2 more rides with the... see, now 1 more ride, 581. And then all is traversed here. Very good. They still have some wood left, so they'll be good. See, this one is filled up because it can't empty out its stuff. That's why we are now trying to get some beer in here. And it's working. 900 beer is about to be picked up. It's just all manual labor now, though, so... question is, does it help if we build extra carts here? Well, we have carts there already, so... I don't think that's really gonna help. Oh, we have a nice oil workshop with linseed oil. Probably find a place to sell some linseed oil, then. Which one of these houses a store? This one houses a store. You know what? We're not going to sell flowers here. We're going to sell some linseed oil. There we go. Let's see how that goes. It will be interesting. Here we have another house. All resources are collected. So, we should have some stones to spare now. Nope. We really used all the stones just for this. Okay. Well, I think the rest is already being transported here. Yeah, see, they already brought some stones. We still need 640 for that one. But that's okay. And we are at 994 people now. So it could well be that really soon we reach 1,000. Yep, work is almost done. Doesn't say how many people can live there, but I bet it's like around 6 or 8. I don't know. Probably 6. This one is a tad bit smaller and it has 5, so... I guess this would be 6. There we are. Yep. Oh, we have the store in here. Nice. That'll be helpful. Buckwheat. Potatoes. Fruits. Flour. Firewood. We also need warm clothing, and shoes. But these are the most necessary things. And then if we build another store in here somewhere, one of the row houses, we can get the extra goods. But these are all just the necessities that we need. Now we do have already got a house with a store. There it is. And this one is set up properly. So apply to all and apply to all. And then this one can really fill up quickly because it can hire a few manual laborers. Only thing we might have to do is this. So that we get rid of the manual laborers in here. This is now going to be filled up anyway, so that's good. And that means that this one should now, yep, it now has some more space to produce. New family selling in town, 998 peoples. And there is still vacancies. A kid is born, that made it 998. So one new family, and we should reach 1,000. Well, this has everything except the stones it needs. They can build it a little bit, but that's it. So what we can do is just move over to their house. It already has all the resources inbound, so they can now build that. And then they can continue with this once all the stones and stuff are there. It will take a bit of time to get that in, though, so we'll have to see. This should not be too much of a problem. And I think what we can do is also move over these bridges a bit so that we get those done. Although this stone bridge is probably not going to be there anytime soon. Yeah, these are really busy trying to get the stones. How much limestone do we have right now? 12. Okay. Oh, we're really using that up to... Okay, good. Good, good. New family selling in town. We have 1,002 people. So here we are. at the 1,000 mark. Is this going to be the end? No way. We're going to have a lot more fun with this town. But we are now at the 1,000 mark. So we hit 1,000 people. I think we're doing pretty okay. Especially if we take a look at all our resources. I mean, we have a little bit of perished beef and cheese and fish. But we're trying to do the best we can. Making as much dried fish and stuff as we can. Lots of dried fruits. And, 15 hay spoiled. Wow. 1,500 potatoes, meaning that we still do some good overproduction. We have a nice population. And as we can see, the wealth distribution is pretty good. Most of them have somewhere between 40 and 100 coins, which is really good. I like that. We still have houses available. And yeah, this is looking pretty well. Not a new family. 1,005. Very nice. Now, of course, they're still bringing in stones. We only needed around... Oh, we only need 143 more. So we'll just have to be a little bit patient. And I think as soon as they build this house... we can get that stone house. We can get the row house ready. That should be good enough. And then we have a town. There's only 2 places that have a storage full. There was one that needed food, but those happened just a little bit and then they can buy food. So we have a town basically without issues. 1,000 people, almost 9,000 in coins. I do think we run a slight deficit though. See, our balance is a lot down. But that's because in previous years, you can see we had a positive balance. And then we changed the whole wealth taxing system. And that lowered it a bit. Now we are running a deficit. It's okay though. I mean, no problems. We can handle that. And as soon as everybody gets enough wealth again, it will pick up. But that's where you can really see those moments. But other than that, we do have a nice and healthy town. Things are working out. Messenger from Balaklia. Do we want to sell some more clothing? Nah, I'm going to keep these. We want to buy stones and stuff? No way, we have plenty. We'll have our own. Alright. Yep, just some thatch inbound and then they finish this. This has all it needs now. All the stones are in so they can finish this one too. Perfect. Well, it has been over half an hour. We have made tremendous progress and now we have 1,009 people in our town. So I'm just going to say thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much and bye-bye.